Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean I can understand that. No, it's just one of those things where yeah, no, I get whoa! Hey guys, I didn't notice you walk in there. What's going on? This is Dave Trevor. Happy Friday. We're here for another lesson. So singers and singerettes, get ready. We're here for Singing Tips 23, the warm-ups part 2. So and for you guys that don't speak French, that's part 2. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay. So now the first thing I wanted to bring up was the importance of warming up. Now, warming up is important because you're like, it's almost like with when you're working out, like say when you're doing a workout or whatever, it's like you're stretching out your muscles. It's the same exact premises. It's the same exact idea. So because of that, you're going to want to treat these warm-ups just like you would treat out any other type of workout. So with that, when you warm up, do your warm-ups. When you're practicing, do your warm-ups. When you're about to perform, do your warm-ups. Sometimes you can just warm up to warm up, or sometimes you can just practice to practice. This is all the stuff that you guys should know, and hopefully you guys are learning that. So, cool? Okay, moving right along. Now, I told you last lesson we're going to get more into different types of warm-ups having to do with scales. So let's get right into this, okay? So, the first one is called I'll Get You My Pretty, and you want it to be this like really concentrated, like nasally kind of sound, and it's going to kind of sound like, anybody out there have seen the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West? That's what it's going to sound like. It's going to sound like this. It's going to look and sound, and you're going to be like,
I'll get you, my pretty.
so it looks kind of ridiculous, but that's what it's going to look like. So, you know, with your best nasally kind of
Witchy-like voice.
and the way to really achieve that nasal sound is to kind of scrunch up your face like this,
And then push your nose and your lips kind of out like that, and just kind of like scrunch your face like that, and you'll notice that your sound just naturally changes. And then you can just sort of use your throat to just kind of push that air out, and you can make that nasally kind of quality.
So again, this one's called I'll Get You My Pretty. So we're going to do this, and it would look and sound like this. So it looks like this.
I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty.
And then you would put it on a note and practice it up and down the scale. And remember, you're going to want to go from your lowest point on the scale to the highest point on the scale. So, your lowest point on your range to your highest part in your range, okay? So, it's going to sound like this when you put it on a note.
I'll get you, my pretty.
And you're going to go up a half step.
I'll get you, my pretty.
And then you're going to go up a half step again.
I'll get you, my pretty.
So you're going to do that all the way up, and then you would go all the way down. So it'd sound like this.
I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty.
Notice it's a nasty sound, but the reason you're doing it is it's a warm-up. It focuses it so you can have a very specific type of sound with certain types of styles, musical theater, some pop, some rock. There's a lot of different sounds that have nasal, and you have to realize that sometimes people just have a nasally voice. Like a good example of a band that has a nasally voice, I don't like his voice, but it's a perfect example of what a nasally voice sounds like, is the lead singer for New Found Glory. If you guys don't know who it is, just Google it and check it out, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Cool. So, just to further along, because again, all the warm-ups that I've been doing this lesson and last lesson are tailored for both girls and for guys. So, to do it as a girl, it would sound like this. Bear with me, okay? This is gonna be interesting. So,
I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty.
so then that'd be going down, and then let's see if I can do it going up. Going up, it would sound like this.
I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty.
Okay, so that's the idea. That's I'll Get You My Pretty, going up, going down, whether you're a male or whether you're female. Okay, moving right along. I talked about this last one, or this next one, in a lesson that I've done a long, long time ago. You can find it here in the boxy box. But it's motorboat. And a motorboat is a sound that we all made as kids, you know, like when we were playing with like little boats or whatever, like that kind of thing. So you do it because it works out the articulators. And you guys remember from the last lesson, the articulators, again, just to recap, are the lips, the teeth, the cheeks, the tongue, the hard palate, and the soft palate. So it's going to be like this. And you're going to put it on a note, so it's going to go. So it's like ah, but you're going to be doing it with because I'm pretty sure we did ah last time. I'm just going to double check. Wow, we didn't do ah, so we'll do that after I do this one. But is going to sound like this on a note. And remember, you really want that vibration sound to be in the mouth. Going down, it would sound like this. And then for girls, it would sound like this. Going down. Okay, so again, guys, I'm not a female. I don't sing female registers, but the reason I'm bringing up that particular range and register is because that's pretty close to what both most altos can sing and most sopranos can sing. Obviously, you're going to want to figure out, again, what your range is from low to high and figure it out for yourself. But yeah, I wanted to bring that point up, okay? Now I'm going to go into this other one real quick before I move on, because I just brought it up, but it was ah, 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 ah. So we'll just call it ah, just to keep things simple. But it goes, I'm just going to double check again real quick. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't do this. This is a very basic one, but here it is. You go ah, 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 ah. Think of it more like a ha sound. So on a note, it's going to sound like this. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Also, remember when you're doing the ha, ha sound, every time you say ha, you're going to want to use that diaphragm and really kind of tense it up. I didn't do it those last couple times, so it sounded kind of crummy. So I'll redo it again. So again, it would be like this. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Going down. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. And then for the girls. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Going down. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Pretty simple. Okay, so that's ha ha, or that's ah. Oh, that's the one I was gonna do. So that is ha 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 ha. Sometimes you get so excited you write things down and then you realize, whoops, I already did it. Okay, this next warm-up is really, really good. It's fairly advanced, but the reason I'm bringing it up is because people say, well, I want something that helps me stay on pitch. This is perfect, but you need to understand the notes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do on a scale. It's the same thing on a keyboard, it's the same thing with most instruments, and it's the same thing vocally. But do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do sounds like this. And you can also think of it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's how it would sound. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then going down. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. But then there's an extra part added to it. So I'll sing it slow so you guys get the idea of it. And I'm only going to do it for once for the guys and once for the females because it's pretty darn long. But I'll show you what it would sound like when you could get it up to your to the more or less ideal type speed, okay? So it's going to sound like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Okay? But then there's an extra addition to it because this way it teaches you how to use your pitch. And it sounds like this. If you guys need to pause this or look at any of the previous lessons here in the Boxy Box, feel free to go ahead because I talk about a whole lesson called pitch. I'll see if I can't annotate it up here somewhere also. So here it is. So here we go. This is the full thing. Full shebang-a-bang. And it goes like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do, do. And then you would go up a half step. Bum, bum. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do, do. So that's what it would sound like. Now, to do it the ideal speed, this is what it does sound like. When you're in a choir and the teacher is playing along, this is how fast it will be. If you get overwhelmed by this, that's fine. My job is not to overwhelm you, but I want to show you that there's some really good stuff with this. So it sounds like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do, do. So it's great because it teaches you how to sing on pitch. It teaches you how to sing these exact notes. Again, it is advanced. I'm warning you right now, it is advanced. But you guys out there that are courageous and confident and think that you can do it, go for it. If you guys have any other questions about that particular warm-up, leave me a question in the comment section below. You can leave me an answer too, for all I care. I'm not sure what you would answer, but there you have it. Okay, so those are the basic vocal warm-ups. I'll probably find some more down the road. And if you guys think I've missed any, please go ahead and leave me what you found out either on my channel page or in the comment section below, okay? So now the next part real quick is these other vocal warm-ups, because these warm-ups are tailored for both singing and non-singing alike. These are for public speaking. These are for singing better in the shower. These are for just goofing around or projecting your voice or playing a character. All these sorts of things, okay? First one's called Good Blood, Bad Blood. This is like the red leather, yellow leather thing from last time, but it goes like this. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. And then, of course, you progress up to speed. Ideal speed for this would be something like this. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. Bleh. Pretty tricky. Great tongue twister. Use it. It's great. Again, works out the articulators, gets you ready to speak, gets you ready to use that voice of yours. The next one is this pencil pen exercise that I like to say. Now, this is great because what you want to do is whatever you're trying to sing or whatever you're trying to say, you're going to put the pencil in your mouth and you're going to actually go like this and you're going to try and sing and articulate all the words so that even though you have something in your mouth, people can understand what you're saying. So it sounds like this. So let's just say we're doing a warm-up. So we'll do the do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, la, re, do, do. And what you'll find is that when you take the pencil back out, you'll be able to enunciate and pronounce your words a lot more clearly than before. So check it out. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do, do. Pretty cool, huh? See, that's how that happens because you're doing the pencil pen exercise. Okay. Other thing, any sort of tongue twister will help work out the articulators. You know, you've got Peter pecked a pipe of pickled peppers. If how many Peter Piper pickles did Peter Piper pick? I don't know. I don't remember how it goes, but you get the idea. Works out the articulators. And the last thing, tongue stretches. You're going to want to go, and then put the tongue flat when you come back. So it go, Simple, perfect, it works. Now, warm-ups should be part of what you're doing as far as singing every time you perform. And why? Because it just makes your performance easier. And I figure you guys want to make your performances easier. You want to make what you're doing easier, so this is the perfect stuff to do. You're doing the warm-ups. The warm-ups make it so that voice is nice and warmed up. It's the same thing like I said with the workout. Now, what happens when you don't? Well, I am guilty of it. I've done performances where I did not warm up and my performance was lousy. It was lousy. And you have to realize this is also part of practice. So along with that, here's the question of the week. This actually has to do with practice. This is from user Jenola, or Jen Lola, excuse me. She says, on a daily basis, how can I sing without straining my voice? I sing for about 3 to 4 hours. Is that okay? Again, thanks for creating this. I applaud you. Well, thank you so much for the question. I really appreciate the comment. That's very sweet and thoughtful of you. I appreciate it. I'll keep doing what I do. So this is a great question because, you know, there's a lot of particular answers towards it, and the best thing that I can suggest with this is this. Sing as long as you are comfortable singing. If you're only comfortable singing for half an hour, do it. If you're comfortable singing 2 hours, do it. Now, when you do sing longer extended periods, make sure you have plenty of water, make sure you're never straining your throat, and make sure that you're always, always, always breathing and supporting from the diaphragm correctly. Remember, I have that lesson up here in the boxy box entitled The Diaphragm. Watch it and learn all about it and how to use it and all that sort of jazz. So I hope that answers your question. I think that was a pretty good question. If you guys have any other sort of comments or concerns about this, leave me one in the comment section below. So yeah, next lesson is going to be how to get over stage fright. This is really cool because I've never even attempted to teach this, so this will be fun for both of us because it'll be new for you and it'll be new for me. So what is stage fright, how to overcome it, and much more. So if you guys haven't already, comment and thumb up this video. And oh, as a real quick, thanks a lot, you guys. I have over 1,000 subscribers, and it means the world to me. I'm gonna make sure that I have lots of cool things here in the future. When I get my new computer, I'll be able to actually edit my software because people are like, your lessons are so long. Yes, I know. You should see the computer that I use to upload to YouTube, though. It is freaking hysterical. It's almost 12 years old. So there you guys have it. Have a little faith with me, but it's coming soon. All that lovely jazz. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe. You got the big yellow button up top, big yellow button at the bottom. I know this lesson's a little bit longer than usual, but I hope you watched it. Hope you enjoyed it. Other than that, you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Take care.